How do folks, how's it going? It's descattys. I'm out in the shed. I've been out already today with Tree Climber Cartel, Chris W Outdoors, and a guy called Stuart. And with that, what I thought, we were having a conversation about, the guys are asking me how, especially Cartel was asking me how I managed to get my stuff quite packed into my rucksack, you know, sort of like trying to go smaller, as it were. Now, you've seen my carry more pack. I've used that once, and that was just before the weather started to change, before it started to get colder. So what I've done is, at the moment, I've got this is the Mystery Ranch Blitz 30, and what I thought I'd do is I'll show you some of the adjustments I've made to the pack. I've put some add-ons to the pack to give me a bit more space. So let's have a look. Now, this pack, when I got it, it's 30 litres. You've got a main bucket, okay, you've got a pouch at the top, and then you've got two pouches at the side, on the front, okay, one here, and then also you've got these little bucket pouches here for putting whatever you want in them. But what I've done with mine is I've done some adjustments to it. I had to put some add-ons. So the first add-on that I've done, hello, it's Olivia's Farquhar Fenton here, off for short. I'm a big explorer, travel around the world, whether I'm in the Serengeti, whether I'm in the trenches, whether I'm up in the trees, whether I'm low into the ground. I've always got an episode of descattys videos to watch. Keeps me company at night. So do yourself a favour and subscribe to this channel. Goodbye. So I added these two pouches. I got these some time ago from Mac Tightwad. They were apparently they were issued to the Special Boat Squadron back in the maybe late 70s, early 80s. And what I've done with mine is if I just undo the press studs and I lift it up slightly, there was only sort of molly straps at the top there. At the top part, there's 2 or 3 at the top, but there's none further down. So what I did was I got myself some tape and I've sewn on some extra strapping to take the molly straps, which I've obviously done on this one and on the other side, and then it stops them flapping around when I've got any gear in the pack. Now, I'm glad I kind of kept these. There was a point where I was trying to get rid of these pouches, but there was obviously a reason why I wasn't to get rid of them, and that was obviously because I wanted to, because obviously it saw me that I was going to use them in on future plans. Now, with this one, what I've done is I've done it where I can disconnect it, detach it, and use it as a shoulder bag. So what I've done is I've added, I took an old British Army compression bag, took the straps off, and then what I've done was I've added these couple of quick release straps here, so I can take this off and use it as a little shoulder bag. Right, now this pack only comes with, because it's a 30 litre pack, it only comes with just like a strap that goes on that you can use as a waist pack. Okay, but then what I've done was I had a little bit of a search around on the internet, and I found a company. I looked at Military First, I think it was, their website, and this is basically a battle belt. So what I've done was I used the strapping to connect on there, and then what I've done was, just to keep it a little bit more tidying up, I've actually sewn some little bits of thread there, one either side, to keep the belt upright, which is okay without them, but I just wanted to do that. And then what I've done at the moment, I've because there's molly straps. Let's look at this side so you can see the straps in full splendour. I do apologise because I'm obviously recording this in the shed, and then yeah, you can see the molly straps on there to add extra pouches and stuff like that. So what I've done so far on mine, I had this Max Expedition pouch that was given to me by a guy called Matt Tiny some years ago, and then secondly, what I've got on there is a Helicon Tex first aid pouch. And then over time, what I'll do is I'll work it out. I've got some other pouches as well that I need to find, and I can add them to the hip belt as well. And then basically what it's done, it's allowed me to, yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like and share my videos. Join the madhouse. Thank you. And then what I'm hoping it's going to do, which yeah, I think it will anyway, Literally, I did the work of putting the belt on and everything else last night. But obviously with a lot of your gear that you're using, especially during the winter months, what takes up a lot of the space is your sleeping equipment, isn't it? You know, mats and sleeping bags and stuff like that. Now, in the spring, summer, I can get away with the Helicon Tech Swag, man, because that obviously packs down pretty small, and I've got that in my caramel bag for, you know, for obviously when it's warmer. But now the weather's starting to change and it's getting colder, that seems to take up quite a bit of your space. So what I'm going to do in another video is I'm going to do a complete kit loadout of this pack, okay, with the gear that I'm going to be using during the winter months. Okay, so there it is. Right, so that was a bit of a quick and fast video. I hope it comes out all right, because obviously I'm just doing it in the proximity of my shed. But yeah, I've used the Mystery Ranch Blitz 30, okay, and done those few add-ons, the pouches, the belt, and obviously the add-on them pouches that I can put onto the belt, and there it is. All right, so don't forget to leave your comments and that down below. Subscribe, like the channel if you want, share it with other people. Maybe put your little thoughts down below. Share with me maybe some ideas that I can use for when I'm winter camping. Now, when I say winter camping here in the UK, not out in Canada or some other colder climes of the world. All right, so there it is, folks. All right, so thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.